Matt Carpenter will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Now a fastball that swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Colton Wong will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Yadier Molina will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Ball one.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And this will be fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a ball hit for right. This could be two. And right can't find the handle. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Matt Adams will get his first opportunity here with the leadoff man still at second, but with two gone now. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Eric Young Jr. will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, second baseman, Eric Young Jr.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double. Mitch Moreland will stand in with a runner in scoring position already here following the ground rule double. Swing and he pops him up behind the bag at second. And there to take it in is Peralta for the first out. David Wright will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is in there. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runner away from third. Now the pitch. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and two strikes. Almost the strikeout he needed.
Another pitch in the same spot, might just get it.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Curtis Granderson will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. Well, for Wright, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that's down in front of Holiday for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Lucas Duda will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Omar Magera will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Holiday is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Matt Holiday leads things off now in the top half of the second.
For the Cardinals, left fielder Matt Holiday.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Down 0-2 there. He knows he's got to protect the plate. He almost went around right there, but that's a good job to hold it back.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. John Jay will stand in.
Center fielder John Jay.
Fouled straight back. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over near second. Flores is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Holiday off a second, now the pitch. Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty. 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Piscucci has a bead on it, and he's got it 2 down. Thomas will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Ready now on 1-1. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Kevin Piscucci will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Mets, catcher Kevin Piscucci.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Thomas is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Wilmer Flores will be the batter.
Wilmer Flores.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Adams backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Number 55 steps in now.
Batting ninth, pitcher number 55.
First pitch coming. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Eric Young Jr. would be next. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Eric Young Jr. will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Eric Young Jr.
Now here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And Holiday will make the catch, and the side is retired. Lance Lynn will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Matt Carpenter will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Matt Carpenter.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And that's something that you won't see him doing a ton of. And that's go chasing after a first pitch that's not a strike. He usually has much better plate discipline.
On to first to complete the double play. Colton Wong will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Colton Wong.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Not fooled on the changeup there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that will find the seats, a home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Mitch Moreland will open the inning here for the Mets, with David Wright following on deck. First pitch coming. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. David Wright will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. And a perfect double play ball here for Peralta. To second for 1. On to first, and that'll take care of Wright. A double play. Curtis Granderson will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. We saw the ground out a moment ago, but guys, this infield looks a lot different than it did back in October.
Yeah, you've got guys shuffled around. Carpenter's moved over to third. That opened up a spot for Wong at second. And then you went out and got Peralta to play short. So, yeah, a lot of turnover for a team that just won the pennant.
And a fastball that's lifted the other way out to left. Holiday is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Matt Adams will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
First offering on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
Well, this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Matt Holiday will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Curveball grounded towards second. Throw on to first, and Holiday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Now batting,
John Jay will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now the first pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control. 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Oh, and excuse me, swing there as this is looped toward the right side. Duda will put this one away, and the side is retired. Lucas Duda will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
first baseman, Lucas Duda.
Here's the first offering. Cut fastball inside, ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. 1 away. Omar Magara will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Omar Magara.
Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. Kevin Piscucci will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Thomas has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Wilmer Flores will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Wilmer Flores.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Johnny Peralta will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
St. Louis. Shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. Thomas will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Lance Lynn will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Matt Carpenter will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Oh, look out now. Guys don't like it when you miss up and in like that.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Number 55 will dig in here.
Leading up for the Mets, catcher, number 55.
And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Holiday is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth.
Now batting,
Eric Young Jr. will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And boy, a nice play there by Molina as he takes care of him at first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Now batting,
Mitch Moreland will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Fouled back. Curveball, and he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. Colton Wong will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
second baseman, Colton Wong.
Swinging a ground ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. And here's the first pitch. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Matt Adams will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And he reaches out to get this one as it's grounded to third. Oh, right with the bare hand. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. David Wright will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Curtis Granderson will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Curtis Granderson.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and It's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And Granderson can fly, remember. He's got extra bases here. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Lucas Duda will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And that misses for ball 1. For Granderson, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Holiday will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Matt Holliday will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Matt Holliday.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And Wright will put this one away for the first out. John Jay will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. On the ground to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Johnny Peralta will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. There to get it is Wright. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Omar Magera will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Omar Magara.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. A quick out number 1. Kevin Pascucci will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Pascucci.
And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. Wilmer Flores will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Swung on and lined softly up the middle. Oh, look at this. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Number 55 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit hard toward the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Thomas will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
For St. Louis, right fielder, number 76.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. Well, will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Number 31.
Lance Lynn will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Oscar Taveras will get his first shot at it here. Opposite field to left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Matt Carpenter will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Piscucci will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Colton Wong is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Magera is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Sam Freeman will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 71, Sam Freeman.
Eric Young Jr. will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Eric Young Jr.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. And Peralta's throw is in time for out number 1. Mitch Moreland will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Left fielder, Mitch Moreland.
Now the first pitch. And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he overadjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2 and 2.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. David Wright will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Jay will take this one in, and the inning is over. Yadier Molina will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Catcher, Yadier Molina. Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Mets. Now playing left field, number 12.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And some fireworks, perhaps, to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
But this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out. Matt Adams will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Matt Holliday will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.